Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Trisha, and in today's video I'm going to take you along to our markets this weekend. I've got two scheduled for the weekend and I'm hoping to take you along to both of them. It is Friday today and I've actually started this video on a Friday because I want to show you a few new things that have come in the post which I need to unpack for the markets this weekend. We're going to do that, pack the car, and I'll see you tomorrow at the markets. These two came in yesterday and I pretty much know that these are from Vistaprint. I've been waiting on this for a while, so let's open them and I'll show you what's in them. It's nothing fascinating, it's just business cards, headband cards and such. And I'm so glad that these have come in because I just have under maybe a quarter or even 20% of a box left of business cards. I'm really low. I don't think I'm gonna have it. I wouldn't have had enough for the markets this weekend. Oh, okay. So these are bow cards. I've ordered for some bow cards this time around. I've kept them very simple, just with my logo and they've turned out pretty cool. Again, I've just kept the logo and some of my social media information, and the bows will sit right on here. So we've got some of those. And we've got business cards, yay! It's always a good idea to just have a little peek to make sure that everything is in order. Even though it's the very same design that I literally reprint and reorder every single time with these ones. The only difference is it now has the website instead of the Etsy shop on here, so yay for that. So we've got two boxes of business cards, the bow cards, and I think these will be the headband backing cards. They never usually send such a big box, so yep, these are just the headband backing boards. Fantastic. These ones also have the website on them. They're the exact same cards like before. With the older ones, what I did was I didn't want to waste them. They were perfectly good except for the fact that I wanted to direct traffic or customers to the website rather than my Etsy shop. I just printed out little labels on my Munbin, cut them down to size and just covered the portion where it had my Etsy shop and put the link to my website on there. So the URL is what I printed out, and I actually managed to use those last week at the last markets, and I've just got a few left over, after which we can switch to the new ones. Waste not, want not, right? All right, so all of this is in order, and there is another box of goodies. These are some clips that I had ordered for. This is a bit of a packaging nightmare. I'm just going to take everything out and then I'll show you what I got. Oh my gosh, you guys, you have to see this. Please excuse the mess in the background. I'm just in the process of unpacking these clips. So I'm just wondering how I'm going to display these at the markets tomorrow. I haven't thought that far ahead. So the way I see it is, if I can't figure this out for tomorrow, I'm just going to have to wait with the clips, hold on to them, maybe for a day or two, and then look at purchasing some baskets or something like that. But we'll have to wait and see. So after 2 solid weekends of cancellations, I think about 5 markets of mine have been cancelled. We're blessed with the most gorgeous weather today. There was a little bit of a drizzle in the morning, but it seems to have settled in now. I'll show you what it looks like. Hey guys, so just a quick check-in. This is like a 2-hour check-in. It's been 2 hours since almost 2 hours since the market started. We've had about 10 sales so far. A lot of them have been for multiple items, and I'll try and insert snapshots of what's sold at the market so far. Good morning everyone. It's Sunday morning, time for our second market. We're just on the way there at the moment, and I'll try and film some footage while we're setting up. Yesterday's market, I'll give you a rundown of everything that happened at the end of the video, towards the end of the video. We had a little bit of wind picking up and I didn't get an opportunity to film our breakdown, but I'll try and do that today. So I'll see you once we're there. We're trying something a little new for the setup today, so I'll see if it works and I'll show you. If not, we'll be back to the old setup. So we've finally finished setting up. I've gone with a very similar setup to usual, except for slightly different placement of one of the tables. Let me whip the camera around and I'll show you. So I've got a few minutes after setup, and before things start picking up, I'm going to spend this time actually putting together my to-do list for the week ahead. Morning guys, I just thought I'd do a quick catch up on markets this weekend. In my previous market blog, you guys requested that I speak a little bit about each of the markets that we did, so I'm going to do that right now. We did 2 markets this weekend. One was the Richmond Good Food Market. That day was full of so many surprises. It was meant to be a clear day. We headed out at about 5:45 in the morning, so 5:45-ish, in order to get there by 6:30. And the day was meant to be clear. On our way, it starts raining, and oh my gosh, I was so concerned about this because never has a forecast been so off, and I was just hoping it was a passing shower, which is what it turned out to be. By the time we got there, the showers had stopped. We set up, and it eventually turned out to be a glorious day. The skies were blue. There was a little bit of cloud cover off and on, but it was a gorgeous day. The only thing was the wind chill. It was so cold that day, and the wind made it even worse. It was freezing every time the wind blew. However, the wind was pretty gentle, and in all, I think it was a good day. It did not deter people from coming and visiting the market. We had a really good day at the market. Met some great new people. Also had the privilege of seeing a few familiar faces, and if you stopped by at the market, thank you so much for your support. It really means the world to us that you've embraced us with open arms and welcomed us into your community. So that was Saturday. Sunday was a brand new day, brand new story. It was a beautiful day again. Weather-wise, we were really blessed this weekend. On Sunday, we did the Wentworth Point Market. This is one of the most expensive markets that we do. Unfortunately, the day was so slow for us. We just about only managed to make our stall fee back and a little more. There were people around, but the general consensus for most of the stalls were that the foot traffic was there. They just weren't spending that much. So turned out to be a very slow day. I was hoping to capture a few moments from during the market to show you what it's like. But I mean, you don't want to sit and look at me just finishing little tasks behind the scenes. There was nothing really much to show. So I made the decision to not film much during the course of the market. And well, that was a good learning for us. In the video, you would have noticed that on both days, our display was a tiny bit different. I'm just trying out new things to see if different layouts work better for us. I have learned a fair bit from these 2 displays. There's still a couple of variations that I'd like to try. So in the forthcoming markets, you can expect to see a few changes in the display as well. And I'm quite eager to see how they work for us. So in all, we had a great weekend. Weather was beautiful, a bit of a hit and a miss with both markets. Richmond was fabulous. Wentworth Point, not so much. I'm not sure if I'm going to go back there in a hurry. We'll wait and see. I would, however, like to try out some other markets in its stead. So if you're from Sydney and you have markets in your area, let me know what those are. I would love to try out new markets in new locations. I don't mind traveling a little further out of Sydney as well, as long as it's not too far. Yeah, so leave me a comment, let me know, and we'll go ahead and check them out. That's it for today. It's a relatively short video, and I hope you enjoyed the little content that I managed to get of our market weekend. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing to my channel. We're so close to 1,000 subscribers now. And I'm looking at filming a Q&A style video once we hit those 1,000 subscribers. So if you have any questions for me, leave me a comment, let me know, and I'll include them in the video. It promises to be a lot of fun. And once again, thanks so much for joining me today. I'll see you soon in the next one. Bye-bye.